I've seen people describe this as an 85% to win or wipe. We're not clicking Hydro Pump, so we don't have that problem. We just have the problem where instead of having 2 Mons in the back to help deal with the rest of Maxi's team, we only have 1. That's the scary thing. Starmie, Blastoise, Slowbro. 100%, 85% to win, 15 to wipe. Is that, sorry, the more correct way of saying it? God. I did just go on a week of stats course. I really should be more literal with the way I say things. Okay, lock in. Maxi, Tabitha. Tauros, Gengar. I know, right? Well, at least this time I'm not the one paying for the degree. They're the ones paying me. Feels a lot better this way around. We get the Aerodactyl, which immediately gets intimidated, and so therefore this Aerodactyl is just completely fucking gimped for the entire rest of the fight. It sucks ass. The reason you lead Starmie generally is because Psychic kills the Gengar, Hydro Pump kills the Charizard, Ice Beam kills the Salamence. That's the idea. We're not going to risk the Hydro, we're just going to click Surf. This Tauros does quite a lot of damage because we're so physically frail on Starmie. We're not dead though. Because we're not dead, it's so likely to click Earthquake because of the boost in AI Earthquake gets when the user is next to a levitating partner, right? So even though Double Edge is more damage and Earthquake won't touch my Aerodactyl, it's still more likely to. We can outspeed and just kill this Gengar. This is the one thing that my Starmie can do, is kill this Gengar. Okay, so we'll probably see Earthquake from the Tauros. This Aerodactyl is also going to use the move. The Aerodactyl, for some reason, spams Fly. There is some weird AI bug or interaction where it's really likely to click Fly over anything else. It's so annoying. Especially when, like, Steel Wing. I don't know. It's because Rock Blast and Steel Wing and Return all do damage. It's really annoying. Okay, so Earthquake. Are we dead to Double Edge? After 1 Earthquake. Double Edge does 126 on the max roll, so this can absolutely Double Edge my Starmie. It doesn't look for the fact that Aerodactyl is flying for targeting, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Either way, we just Surf. Okay, into the Charizard is, I guess, good. Okay, it did EQ again. Means Starmie might live. Depends on who the Charizard targets. Okay, doesn't matter. GG Starmie, thank you for coming. We're going to send in my Blastoise. Kind of unfortunate targeting there. At least it did Earthquake, but yeah, then targeting Starmie. Can I kill this with Ice Beam? Ice Beam does 26 minimum. I don't think I can. I can kill it with Surf, which means I don't take Water Spout recoil. And I also don't. I'm less likely to kill the Tauros by mistake. Although I don't know if killing the Tauros is bad. It potentially is. Not really thought about that. Oh, Arrow. You actually just... I guess it would see a kill there, wouldn't it? So Ice Beaming was 100% the correct play into that slot. Yeah. That's an int. Yeah, because Salamence comes in. Oh, that would have been sick. I should have seen that. Because now I'm going to take an extra EQ. Okay, my Blastoise is pretty bulky. At least. Okay, Shell Bell value. Huge Shell Bell value, in fact. It could have missed Rock Blast, actually, so maybe Ice Beam wasn't the correct play, right? Because Rock Blast isn't 100% accurate, right? Yeah, it's 80% accurate. I think I did make the right play then. Because it could have just missed and then I wouldn't have killed the Charizard. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't think about taking Ice Beam for that reason then. Yeah, what if it missed? We Ice Beam the Mence. We're faster than it. The Tauros is faster than us though. This is almost certainly going for Earthquake again. But ideally, we'll get Shell Bell, big Shell Bell recovery after this one. Right? Maybe up to like 140. Yeah, about that. Cool. Okay, this arrow is not going to kill this Tauros, right? We can decide what we want to do. Who's coming in? Metagross, right? If I go Slowbro, right, and I let Stevens... If I let Stevens Aerodactyl finish off this Tauros, I can maybe catch the Flygon coming as it's switching in with an Ice Beam on my Slowbro. Right? I think that's what we should do. Go Slowbro. And just spam Slack Off until I think the Tauros is about to die. This isn't going to kill, right? Not even close, bro. Fuck. Dude, Steven, get a grip, bro. I guess it's taken 2 Intimidates, right? We can just spam Slack Off, though, right? So, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Okay, that's actually better for us, I think. Who's coming in? Starmie. Who's faster? Starmie or the Tauros? I have no idea about the information on this Starmie. It's not in the calc. That's a bit lame. I have no idea what nature is or anything. Oh no, I do. It's Lonely at level 70. Is it faster then? No, I mean this Tauros is Jolly, right? And it doesn't get badge boost. Okay, so this Starmie is slower than the Tauros, but it should kill it. Which means we just... Yeah, we just Ice Beam, right? We can catch the Flygon coming in. It should be Flygon even if... Oh, why did you click dive, bro? Steven, man. Steven. We need to have a talk. We need to have a talk. What is this? Oh man, this is actually really bad. This could Signal Beam my Slowbro. And confuse me. Does this Starmie have Ice Beam? Oh, it doesn't. This Starmie doesn't even have Ice Beam. Oh, bro. Like, this Starmie can't even kill the Flygon. I have to kill it myself. I think what we do is we Slack Off to full, switch to Blastoise, kill it with Ice Beam, and then consider from that position what we want to do. Okay, EQ, that's fine. We should go to near full at least. Yeah, full. Okay, and it kills the Starmie. Bro. And it's Metagross as well. This is just gonna... This is quite awkward. I really should have tried to kill this faster. What does this Metagross have? Nothing good. I think... Dude, I'm gonna take a fair bit of damage coming in as well. After Earthquake... I'm dead to Earthquake crit on my Blastoise. This Metagross is not dead, right? Surely his Metagross doesn't die to another. I refuse to believe it. I think we have to stay in. Really annoying. We need this Flygon to die whilst the Metagross, Steven's Metagross, is still on the field. That way, like, that did kill. Man, I've been getting everything wrong. I guess it was a plus attack Metagross. I should have flamethrowed on the switch then. Bro, I've gotten everything wrong. Freeze? Back off. Is this gonna die to that? It probably will, right? Alright, okay. We should two-shot with Flamethrower. And we're Shell Armor, so I think we're safe. As long as we don't get Shadow Ball defense dropped. In which case we probably then have to switch to Blastoise and try and finish it with Blastoise. Yeah, Flamethrower's a two-shot. Yeah, Shadow Ball defense drop would mean we have to switch. Yeah, dude, that's doubles AI. It's really likely. It's really incentivized to click Earthquake. Even though Shadow Ball is highest damaging move. So yeah, we're actually technically super safe then, right? GG. Thank God Slowbro is the god that he is. Dude, Steven completely fucking trolled that fight. I've seen some bad Stevens in my time. Seeing different people do this fight. This was one of the worst Stevens I've seen. He did fucking